So this is my first open mic.
What? Huh?
Anyway, so this is the reason why you don't show up at the ghetto at 3 in the morning. Anyway. I'm helping my friend move, and they're done packing, so we split off into 2 cars. And I go with my friend, and we decide we're going to get some Cokes and cigars at the gas station. This is a big mistake. We get there, and we see a stripper buying drugs from some random dude. And the cab driver he wants to get the fuck out of there. And when the cab driver wants to leave, that's a bad sign. So, you know, she's like fucking chasing down the cab driver, like catapults herself into the car. Like, anyway, so we buy our Cokes at the window. We got like $18 in change. And the guy that just sold the drugs to this girl, comes up to us, in between us and our car. So there's basically no escape at this point. He comes up to us, he's like, hey, yo, you got any weed, man? We're like, no, we don't have any weed. He's like, oh, man, you know, I just got out from prison, I've got HIV, I need to buy food, and I need some money. He's like, hey, you got a couple of bucks? So he sees we got cash in our fucking heads. So obviously we didn't want 3 singles. And just when we think it's over, another guy comes out. He's like, yeah, I got HIV too. What are we gonna do? Like, and we only have a 5 left. So they start working out a payment plan between them. Like, all right, you know, I give you the 3 back, you give him the 5, you give me the 3, I give him 50 cents. Like, while this is all going on, we get a call from our other friends to split off from us. They're like, hey, we're lost, we're lost. They tell us where they are. We're like, whoa, you're in the bad part of town. You're in a bad neighborhood. You should come to us where it's safe. As we're getting mugged. So we leave, and as we're leaving, we see that same hooker growing up on the side of the road. That's basically why you don't go to the ghetto at 3 in the morning. Another time. I just woke up, and the first thing on my mind when I wake up, I'm like, all right, cigarette. So I'm out of cigarettes. I go to the gas station, and you know, I pay with my debit card. And he's like, sorry, man, you're out of money. I'm like, shit. What do? So I go back home. You know, I'm scrounging for change everywhere. I'm like, fuck, I need some change. You know, I got all the change. I show up, I slam it back on the table. And I'm like, all right, give me my cigarettes. You know, I should be smoking by now. She's like, sorry, kid, you're 50 cents short. So I look at my car, I find 50 cents, I give it to her. And, you know, I finally get my cigarettes. I don't have a lighter. So she gives me her lighter. And, you know, I'm feeling pretty bad. You know, a couple days later, I show up. And, you know, I'm with my friend. And I want to buy some gum. And, you know, I want to buy some gum. I don't have my wallet, so I'm like, oh, I don't have my wallet, shit. So my friend's like, oh, okay, I'll pay for you. This lady shoots me a look. It's the same one. Like, oh, you fucking bum. You show up one day looking practically homeless, prescribing cheap cigarettes, and now you're leeching off this kid for some gum. So, you know, I can never go back like that. Yeah. I'm sporting the Tony Tiger. And, you know, it's the Japanese version of Tony the Tiger. And, you know, he's much more friendly than the American version. The American version is like all sporty and athletic. He's like all attack, like, you know, fucking skiing and shit. Like, I'm gonna stab you in your eye with that ski thing. Like, ah! So, you know, he's got a spoon in his hand. Like, you know, I want a bowl of cereal. The other one wants to eat you.